Welcome everybody. My name is Doug Marola and I'm going to walk you through the ACT, the English and the reading sections in particular because you're here to get a higher score. I've been working with high school students since 1996, been teaching high school English all these years, nearly 25 now. And what I've done that can actually help you is I've actually been tutoring the exam in various parts of New York City and Westchester since probably 1997, 1998. So what I've done here is I've taken all the stuff that I've done over the years and I'm passing it on to you. Every tutoring person you could think of says, take my class and your scores will go up. And they should say that. They're supposed to say that. What happens is you need to recognize the person and if their approach will be the one that you want. So what I've been doing over the years is taking what I've done in English class, what I've done in the prep schools in various parts of Queens and Westchester and the Bronx, and I'm seeing if they work over the years. And what I've done throughout the time is drilled down and picked the things that are most necessary for you to get a higher score. There are a lot of things on the ACT. The English section alone is filled with grammar and mechanics and rhetorical skills. There's a lot to look at. The thing is, which of those things will help you get a higher score? Knowing how the exam is built, we're going to cover that. How the English section and the reading comprehension sections are put together. What are some of the patterns that you need to recognize? How are the questions made? What does the ACT do? The ACT service sells its service to the tune of 1.9 million students taking this test. The ACT sells the service to universities saying, if the student gets this score, then that person is college ready. And the college readiness score is in the low 20s pretty much for all four parts. So you need to know what games are being played throughout all of this, what the system is like, what the exam is like, what the thresholds are for various schools, and we'll talk about all that kind of stuff. But let's not get away from the key part of all of this. You want a higher score. So my approach is geared toward, here are the things in the exam that you see all the time. Here are the aspects that they focus on in grammar and mechanics, for example, in the English section. The rhetorical skills in the English section, what does that mean? How many questions are there? Has anyone explained that to you before? All that stuff in the beginning of the prep book that you don't read because it's so dry, I've read that. So I know how this exam is built, and I've shared that with students over the years in varying forms. And what I've condensed down here for you is all the things that work and get scores improved. So the purpose of the class is your score getting higher. Let me show you something here that I had happen. This was 2 days ago. I tutored a student in a local area, and she took the exam for the first time, and she got a 30 as a composite score. Her English section had been a 23. Her reading section had been a 27. We've been working on primarily the English part because that was where her weakness was. So what have we done? We've covered all the parts of the English section from beginning to end. What are you going to see looking at various practice exams? This is the stuff that we are going to do together here. And this is her new score, 27 on the English and a 30 in reading. I'm just showing you somebody with whom I work, and her score that she got came in on Friday. She took the exam in December 2018. It's January 2019 now, and the scores came in, and she is starting her exam journey with a 30 on the ACT. That gets you into a lot of schools. Penn State, every state school you can imagine is going to gladly take you with a 30. That's a nice place to begin. A lot of students would love to have a 30 just to begin. You know why? Because when you have a 30 composite score, you're above the 90th percentile of all the students who took the test. You've scored better than 90% of the other students who took the ACT. You want that? I think it's pretty good. So this is the kind of stuff that I do during the day. This is the stuff that when the school day is over and I've taught English 5 periods a day, I go to individuals' homes and charge them pretty good money for exam score improvement and tutoring and grammar review and mechanics review and a deep analysis of what the test does. I use practice exams, not fake exams, practice stuff that works, and they get results. So take a look at the intro. Thank you for taking a listen here. Consider the class. And let's continue our journey now with you on board. And we'll take a look at this exam and we'll take care of all the problems. We'll scratch where it itches and make sure that you get the score that you want. No matter what it is, no matter where you started, let's get it better. Let's fix what's broken. See you soon.